I was gonna sing. Maybe at some point I will sing, but not right now. For right now, you may not be able to see, but if you use your imagination, you look real hard, you can see I'm wearing the apron. If you use some more of your imagination, you can smell all the spices and the seasonings and whatnot. You can tell I'm cooking with avocado oil. Oh man, I already gave away my daggone metaphor. Nigga, I'm getting ready to cook. I'm feeling quite energized. My son eating coconut shrimp. We do what we gotta do out here. I'm gonna try and make this shit about a little more than a half hour because I really don't got that much energy. Right now it's 8:59 p.m. August 9th, 2024. Shout out to Big Boy the Genius. I ain't been seeing videos, my guy. I gotta make sure that I'm still subscribed, yo. Shout out to Big Boy, man. He pretty much do what I be doing for the most part. Well, not imitating me is that he speak his mind on what come to mind. He shares philosophies and whatnot, and speaks on relationships and things like that. But anyway, if you're new here, thank you so much for coming through, and shout out to you because you taking the first steps to a better life. And you know how you get a better life? By being subscribed to me, by listening to me. Of all people. Now, I'm just joking around. Listen, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the content. This is the 6 Past Commandments on our channel. My goal is to help y'all improve your communication. And then by improving your communication, I want to help y'all improve your relationship with people, places, and things, okay? At the 6 Past of Help, we have a holistic view of everything. It's very important. But you know what else is really important? It's the 6 Past Commandments. 6 Past Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. And guess what? Nigga, my love is everlasting. You understand? My love is top tier. Go and argue with your mama. All right? No matter what, I'm going to keep bringing y'all this content. Let me tell y'all something. The greatest thing you can give anything is time. We got to value time, treasure time. Because when you look at time differently, it makes you mature. I be thinking about, man, because again, one of the ultimate goals of the channel, I'm not just talking about communication, improving your relationship to people, places, and things, but also the end game for all this shit, man. Self-correction, of course. And I'm trying to put you in a self-correctional course. Is getting y'all to grow the hell up. Like growing up is when we get closer to the truth. And we're going to go ahead and get back into this topic of this Tasha K interview with Queen of Kings. I'm going to keep bombing on Shorty as much as I can. I ain't really bombing. I think I'm having a pretty fair conversation, in my humble opinion. But I'm going to go ahead and share a few clips. We're going to break this down. So the main thing that we getting into is, and the main issue, if you're not clear, is that with this couple is that Queen of Kings is a couple from social media. They're known for doing TikToks of I should with Queen. Let's do that. Pardon me. So they know for being on TikTok doing shit like this. Caption reads, and this is from the actual page. Caption reads, "Oh, nothing. It's a black man's baby mama. A white man spoiled, married, and moved to Hawaii. And I shaved my head bald." But it's like, for the most part, and again, it is what it is, man. It's a hustle. So the way I see it is that, her name is Rose, and her man's name is Brent. She knows that this is one of the top 5 black female fantasies is being with a white man in any capacity. And and again, it's a relevant subject because growing up, I had no idea how much black women absolutely loved white men until social media happened. You know what I mean? And again, more power to you. Listen, I am not against a couple coming together because y'all genuinely like each other. Y'all are genuinely vibing. Oh, you know what? Y'all both are benefiting. Y'all both happy because you know what? I can't decide that for you, right? But the issue that black folks have is that, or black people have is that not want to just call it what it is. This is white man worshiping. All right. To women, white men are like BMWs. You know what I'm saying? And Mercedes is it's like a broke dude. Meaning that like, don't get me wrong, BMW is a BMW. Like, so I'll put it like this. In my previous lives, right? With the cars I've had to deal with, or not having the nicest cars, if you would have told me I'm gonna give you this BMW, but it got mad problems, if that shit could ride, I'm gonna drive it. Because if I'm a broke dude, especially if you're gonna give it to me for the same price that you would have gave me for a lesser car, cause I know that when I'm riding around this BMW, nigga, I'm looking good. But it can have all the problems in the world. It can have a bad suspension problems. The AC don't work. This don't work. But that's kind of my outlook on how. And again, it's what it is. White men are part of the dominant society. It's natural for women to want to be with who they deem to be the alpha. All right, that I think that can really help men understand what women are attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And we've all had those experiences where you see a white guy with a black woman, and it's like the most unattractive guy, or it really could just be the most regular dude, or you see like the white guys, that look like they stink. Like no, I was going to a place that I frequent and whatnot, right? I know it's just very awkward, overweight white guys that start coming in there, the same time as me. He seems like he might be on the spectrum, and I'm not saying it bad way. I'm just trying to paint you a picture. Real overweight, you know what I mean, and dresses like real white. I mean, like the kind of boots that black people don't buy. Well, I'll put it like that. You know what I mean? You see certain outfits that black folks just don't put together. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just certain boots that we not going to buy. Aside from like boots for like you wear to work, like shoes and shit like that. Okay, all right, fine, got it. But certain things we're not going to be that we just not going to wear. But anyway, when this dude one of the last times I was in there, so I think he was going to the bathroom. He walked by, this girl I always speak to. And she kind of like did the thing where it was like, like sometimes when you're around girls you like, if you walk past them or if you don't speak to them or acknowledge them, they'll call you out on it. I think he walked past her to go to the bathroom, and she's like, "Excuse you," you know what I'm saying, or or hello to you too. And I'm over there like, I still can't believe I saw what I saw. I'm like, fam, like, are you flirting with this dude? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not here to judge no one. He looked a little crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. He looked messy.
I'm trim.
You done this one?
I'm on for trim.
Oh man, listen, you're a cook, my boy. All right, man. All right, go put that plate down. Go get the bowl out the microwave. You can't have all the fried shrimp, bro. I'll be spoiling this boy. All he's known is riding in Volkswagens and eating fried shrimp. What kind of legacy you building for your family? Huh? What's in your family crest? What's in your wallet? Hold on. Babe, I told you to go put the plate down. Go put the plate down. Yo, he's trying to eat all the shrimps up, yo. All right, here, babe, go ahead. I'm sorry. A terrible move. The shrimp from Aldi's. Not mad about it. And we also not mad about Quinn and King. So anyway, let's go ahead and find some more content. And realistically, I think a lot of the content is like, I think it's funny. I think it's fun for the most part. Cause I have a sense of humor. But Rose for the most part likes to sell this idea that even though things didn't work out with the father of her first set of kids, she still had a happy ending. And like I was saying to y'all before, modern women love the idea of like treating this shit like a video game, or this obsession with like invincibility, feeling invincible. Like when I was younger, I didn't really get what that meant until when I got old and I realized how many chances I took. All right. That's what the feeling of being invincible means. Like when you can't think about the risk you're taking. Again, long-term thinking. Long-term thinking is another big aspect of someone's maturity. Is because again, your long-term thinking changes how you treat the present in so many different ways. Because you're able to think like how I am now, right? One of the reasons why I'm cool grinding doing this right now, because when I have certain conversations, I can see or I have an idea of what I'm going to get out of it or what it's going to be like, all right? And also not having the need to keep experiencing bad experiences. Some people will do it, like, for example, I had to realize that, human beings are not that logical. A lot of things we do it for the experience, okay? But anywho, like I said before, this is pretty much this is like their whole shtick, but the main thing, like I was saying before, is that Rose also sells the fantasy of, like it don't matter if you make bad choices in the beginning. You know what I mean? Everything can turn around. And again, listen. I don't think they're perfect for each other. Even if everything she was saying in that nasty video is true, I think they are perfect for each other. Let's see if we got anything else. Oh shit, here we go. So this is her with this music playing. All right, cool. I met a man when I was 17. Oh, it's not stop playing. All right, that's not. All right. My bad, y'all. Anyway, that's not. But we go ahead. So I want to go ahead and get back into this Sasha K. And where is that? Sasha K and Quentin King's interview. Sorry, guys. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I listen. I'm trying to eat this shrimp, y'all. I'm sorry. It's coming out. It's coming out bad. It's all bad. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna jump around a little bit, and I want to.
My opinions come.
Okay, but it's like man, like shells in my pulse. I want to find a part. I'm gonna try to find a part where she's explaining the stuff she was saying in that video, and where she's going to try to basically, because she said that in the video, because there's a deleted live. You know what? Let's look at let's look at it a little bit so that we jog everybody's memory. I don't want y'all, because I want to make sure you guys have the context of what's going on.
Remember that? Did you forget? Did you forget? I don't need power. Just I guess the truth is power. Yeah, the truth is literally do that if you want. Did you forget? I don't need power. Just I guess. So my only question was, would you like to just air everything, the complete truth? Let me know, because just let's be real. Let's be very honest and very real. Because we can. That's my only thing.
Her saying "let's be real," that's a whole drinking game right there, my boy. Like if I got some shots and everything, listen, y'all get fucked up. If y'all drink every time she says "let's be real," let's just be real. Let's be very real.
Oh, interesting. Because remember, you were the one that said go live yesterday. Remember that? You were the one that said that. Yeah, and then I did, and then you got even more angry. You snatched my phone and all that. I'm going live because remember you started saying like, oh, I think that comments are starting based on the image. You're confused about that. You're really, really confused.
What I said about something.
No, you're really confused. You're really, really, really confused. And I don't want to speak on like the realness of it. I really don't. I'm trying really hard not to. Really, really hard. Like biting my tongue not to.
Listen, she never bit her tongue. All right, she lost her teeth for this. All right, when the way she started going in on him, you would have thought his name was Tyrone. Okay, you would have thought that she just found out that he's actually a black guy. That's how she was talking to him. That's how she had like she just found out that his grandpappy black. That he a quarter of a ninja. All right, that's how she was talking to him. But so I heard other content creators. I think it's called the Blackout Channel. I ain't gonna lie. I try to listen to some of his shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit ain't balanced at all, bro. That shit is an anti-black woman channel. Like, you know how they have like divested channels? This nigga, first of all, he called all black women Keishas. I'm like, God damn, nigga, Keishas. Don't get me wrong. I put Keisha in the title because I'm like, you know what? Got a ring to it and whatnot. But anywho, he not fucking with y'all at all. He's done. I don't really feel like that. I'm just commenting on what goes on, you know what I'm saying, these dynamics, because again, like a situation like this right here, like imagine if they would have had like a TV show and whatnot, we would have never been able to have a worldwide conversation about what's going on between them, because like, for the most part, this is what she sells to black women, this whole idea. The black wife effect. Is it playing? Man, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm playing TikTok. It's not playing. I'm gonna try playing this again. For some reason, I'm having a hard time. Let me refresh it, maybe. Oh. Let's go ahead and chill out with the music. Let's go ahead and not do that. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm not showing the screen at all. My bad, y'all. So this is what Bros is referring to, right? And so when I watched this more, I'm able to hear this. And what I heard other content creators say was that he must have made a comment or said something to the effect of, I can get another beautiful black woman, especially if she got kids, right? And what she's trying to do in this conversation is she's basically doing what I call when a woman is trying to like put you under her shoe. All right. What she's trying to do is talk him into submission. She's trying to hit him with so many different truths that he can't. Again, let me tell you something. When it comes to social manipulation, that's the arena in which women are more experienced and they're better than you. Because again, they talk more, they socialize more. That's why I always say to guys, like when you were younger, right? There was probably a time, or when a woman told you, oh, like for example, with flirting, right? A lot of guys have to learn how to pick up on flirting and realize when someone's flirting with you and the truth of the matter and accept what come to me, right? When somebody flirt with me, I don't take it too serious, nothing like that. But I don't feel like, oh yeah, certain people shouldn't flirt with me. It is what it is. It's just flirting. It's all good. You know what I mean? You can't control who the energy comes from. You know what I'm saying? And also people everyone shoots their shot differently. But anywho, and also women are very subtle. Because again, they are very careful about shit like that. And like very careful to not get embarrassed. That's why when women are shooting a shot, so it's not always clear. You have to kind of know, okay, oh, she's doing this because she like me. Or she's smiling and blushing because she like me. Or she keeps interacting, especially when the interaction keeps going on and she initiates interaction. And it's kind of in a not so much an aggressive thing, but it's like I kind of got to get a little energy from you, type of thing. You know what I mean? But when your girlfriend points it out to you, and when I was younger, when my ex would point stuff out to me, I knew she was right, but in my mind, I'm like, well, she didn't, because I didn't understand that men and women communicate differently. That's a woman. She's not going to make it super obvious or jump all the way out there. It's called throwing yourself at a man. She's going to be friendly in a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? And I remember like when I first would hear that, you know, and again, most guys do it because again, most men are not that social. So they don't pick up on everything. So anywho, what the play that she's running is she's running the NARC playbook. It only works on someone who ain't shit. Because a man that's in control of his life, right, and in control of where he's going, you can never have this conversation because this conversation that she's having is basically saying, "You forgot that you my bitch. Before me, you ain't have nothing. Now that we together, your life is stable. Your life is better." And let me tell you something. I still root for their relationship because, like, yo, they're perfect for each other. All right? He a regular white dude. All right? And it's okay. He's a regular white dude. Let me tell you something. And this whole story about the quitting your job. First of all, no one quits a good job and goes to Hawaii. It's like one of the most expensive places in the world to go live. What's wrong with you? Milk is $20 over there. It's gonna cost you a dub if you want to eat Cheerios over there, my boy. You understand that? You gonna basically, yo, in order to live in Hawaii, you're gonna have to scam a little crypto. You can't just be living in Hawaii. All right. But the conversation she was having was, I'm that nigga around here. I'm the HNIC. Okay. Also, that kind of talk says that you a follower, my boy. Followership is important, right? Your woman can advise you, or she can, give you information so that you can make more of an educated decision or informed decision. She can assist you, but she is not to be designing your life. Without this girl, you probably wouldn't have been on social media, which is fine, right? But every time she refers to his past life, even in this video, where she's basically saying that he be doing a little sexy, fun adult time with other men. I might play that again, but what she's doing is, and again, people can't hide who they are. So for people if they admit to you they have anxiety, if they admit, that means that they have assimilated that part of themselves into who they are. Especially if they have not sought out no structure and discipline. That's why your faith is so important. Because it gives you structure and discipline. Oh, babe, you can go hit the tab, but she be charged now. Gives you structure. Man, he moves so quick. Brand. Yo, how many, like, when do adults ever run for something? Like, we won't run because we're late for work. Like, we might walk fast. You never run for nothing. You start running like after like 10. It's probably his last year running for stuff. But anyway, so like I was saying, so she's running the play of, basically, all right, listen, this is also your reward for let me be the man. Okay. Another thing too, the black wife effect. I'm gonna comment on that again. The black wife effect also speaks to something else. What they're saying as well is that I can go build the man I want. I can go make this man into the man I want. And don't get me wrong, babe, turn it down. I think it's a kind thing to help your man be better. But the issue with the black wife effect was that you're showing that you are capable of getting with someone who is subpar in many areas. Subpar in the area that brothers are not allowed to. Brothers are barely allowed to be average. Like black men still have the experience of having to be twice as good, just be better than everyone else. or mostly try harder than everyone else. Because that's the main thing that the African American male does. Nigga, we be trying. We try to be cool. Because I didn't realize like how different I was until as a Buddhist in the SGI, I was a part of the Gaja Kai Circle group. So I had a chance to be around men from different parts of New Jersey, people who are not black, people who don't. I never forget, I was talking to my young men's leader and we was chanting. We chant, Nami Renge Kyo. We call that Daimoku. And when we got done, I think we was chanting before a young men's meeting. When we got done, I said, that was some clean ass Daimoku. You know what I mean? He said, what? I said, yeah, man, that shit was clean. And like the time, I didn't realize that he was really like that he really liked that. You know what I'm saying? And all black folks have this experience, especially if you got any kind of swag. When you're around people who are not black, they are like really entertained. They're like, wow, that was really cool. Like they're like mad impressed. Like, whoa, that was great. Because I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I got a lot of my self-esteem from being in the SGI and being around. And again, it was black folks there. I'm not saying it wasn't no black people encouraging me, but like, and that's why it's a good thing to be around different kinds of people, especially like black folks. Like, yo, I'm realizing more and more how much we hate each other. You understand? Like, and that's another thing that made the Rose, the whole Queen of Kings conversation so relevant, because it's speaking to what black men have never acknowledged this and actually called it what it was, which is this vitriol for black men. That's like the word of the black YouTube space. Vitriol. I never heard that ever, but it sounds terrible, doesn't it? Don't vitriol sound terrible? Like you would never want vitriol. If you didn't know what it was, if I said, hey, I'm getting you vitriol for dinner tonight. Oh, shit, I don't want that shit. I'm moving to Hawaii. All right. If I say, oh, man, hey, Jennifer said you had something for me. Oh yeah, I got some vitriol for you. You want it? No. Like nigga, I turned to Red's father from Friday. No. You want some of this too, old man? No. Yo, both them niggas was pussy. Like matter of fact, I wonder how they wrote. Did they have a script? You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like matter of fact, I heard that Friday they even had no script. That's how ghetto it was. They just said, y'all just go in there and be black. Right? I just imagine that the direction that they gave Red and his father was like, yo, just be as pussy as possible. Okay? It's as pussy as possible. All right? The biggest vagina you can possibly be. All right? The fact that y'all niggas just ran, it was two of y'all and y'all niggas ran is crazy. All right? But anywho, I'm sorry, going off on a tangent. Anyway, So that's the issue that people are trying to communicate. That's what Tasha K was kind of getting at. She mostly just kept going on to like, yeah, but this seems to be a bottom shelf brag, but she didn't have the language. This also lets me know that she's not tapped into. If she was tapped into the black YouTube space and really watching the content, she would have had a different conversation with her. You understand? So let's go ahead and share this Tasha K. John real quick. Where is it? I'm gonna try to find. I want to find a part where she tries to explain her husband as being very frugal and smart with money, so that's why he was sleeping on the mattress. Give me a second.
No, he gave me cash.
Oh, okay.
I found it. All right, so I found it, John. Right. So this time I'm going to remember. It's a good thing nobody watches this channel yet. You know what I'm saying? So, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this in a second. But what she's trying to do basically is kind of, for one, Rose is doing a terrible job at trying to handle PR, and this is why. And you're finding out in real time why people have to be managed. And when you get to a certain level, you're going to have to hire a team. Because I'm like, who's managing y'all? It's literally, and that's why it's crashing out. There's no one, they don't, because I haven't heard no talk of a manager. Now, being as though Rose done put so much of this man's business out, so Rose done talked about how this man got a kid that he don't take care of, that kid that he liked. He told that he ain't had no kids when they met. And then said he wasn't with the mom like that and couldn't find out they wasn't a whole relationship. and he wasn't going to even go see about the girl. Okay, she exposed that she had a sugar daddy who was paying for things. Who paid for her teeth. He bought her teeth. Who's buying you teeth? Guess what I thought? Nah, I wasn't gonna say I want somebody to buy me some teeth. I don't like buying me teeth. That's it. First of all, that's a weird thing to happen in my head. Hey, Six Packs, I bought you teeth. I start hiding my mouth like, yo, nigga, relax. Like, I'll tell people you bought me teeth, my boy. Anywho, and this is why it's important to tell the truth. And I'm sorry, I meant to give y'all the analogy again. So, person with a mental health problem like Rose, right? People like that have very small hearts. They're like little green. You know how the Grinch had a small heart and whatnot, right? Like, that's what that therapist taught. When you start to pretty much describe yourself as being a person with a whole condition, that becomes who you are. The moment you start saying my anxiety, it's one thing to say, oh, my anxiety is flaring, but when you make it sound like it's like an ongoing thing, and to the point where you make it other people's problems because you have the language to do so, right? That becomes who you are. It's the same as when fat people start to say, well, this is just how I am, or these are my genetics, or whatever the fuck, or, you know, some people, they I don't know, you know, like, I ever heard fat people say, oh, well, you can exercise and make healthy and still die. Nigga, but you won't look bad dying, nigga. I'd rather look good when I die. Shit. I'm like, man, listen, I saw a picture of myself the other day. When I was, I'm like, man, I had to be like 330 pounds. At one point, yo, I might have been 330 pounds or 340 pounds at some point. Because I look at myself, I remember like 2018, 2019, like feeling like, even 2018, by that summer, to my perception of myself, I lost a considerable amount of weight. You know what I'm saying? And I still was mad big. But anywho, but for someone who has more of a narc mindset, narc is a narcissist mindset, anytime they give, they can't give from the heart. It doesn't make sense to them to just do a nice thing or just do nice things and not ever just do it and let it go into the universe. Like, they'll do it, but you always have a feeling like this is a problem or this is a lot for them. You know what I mean? Me personally, I cannot deal with someone or be around somebody that's not a giving person. So I'm a giving person. And they also always look for people who are giving and people who need direction. But anywho, before a narc, a lie, right? Especially when they choose to live a lie, like Rose, it's like having your hands up. And I can have my hand up holding this remote. This remote is not heavy. It's not heavy. Trust me, it's not. Look, well, there's no way I can show you. I mean, I don't know why I said look. But it's not heavy. And I can hold this in the air, right? I probably can go about an hour and I'm straight. Okay? But the more time goes on, this remote may start getting heavier. My arm's going to get heavier. That's how it feels to act human and be nice for a narc like Rose. So what happened in that previous video is that she had to let her arms down. It's like, all right, okay, I cannot take all this structure. I cannot take all this happiness. I cannot take, can't take nothing, right? Another thing too is she talks about having postpartum like it's just a part of life. And I mean, who knows? Even that might be just the way to justify bad behavior. But I've experienced being around somebody with postpartum and how disgusting they can be. So she already had mental health problems and she's experiencing postpartum and whatnot. That explains why it was so venomous. The lie was so venomous. And Rose is so incapable. First of all, Rose then doesn't even have her own philosophies on relationships. First of all, just for PR's sake, you're supposed to like not say that white men are your preference. You had mad time to come up with better answers. All you guys say is, I love my husband. I'm so attracted to my husband. He does this and that. And another thing, too, is selling him as a rich nigga. Because, again, that fits better into the fantasy. Things didn't work out with that nigga over there. But Brad chose me even when I'm so great. All right. I got that sunshine where it count. My WAP is so amazing that it didn't matter that I had a couple of kids. This white man still wanted me. And I got taking care of the kids. But she was like, you know what? It can't just be that. The icing on top is going to be that he's a high value white man too. He can have all kinds of women, but he wants me and these kids. And don't get me wrong, if you come across a man like that finds value in you, y'all hit it off and it's great, more power to you. The issue is selling this image to black women. There's a part of this video that we was looking at where she says, do you want to talk about why it never worked out with any of your women because you said you beat all your women? Matter of fact, let's look at it. Fuck that.
You forgot. I've always glorified you, literally glorified you, painted you in the most beautiful light possible. But me, actually,
So I wonder, do he like Caucasian men or African American men? Because, child, she didn't say meth. That don't make sense. What you did with a meth? No, she said what you did with a man. Oh, Lord. I just want to know, do he like black or white men? Because what?
He like black men. Knock it off. You know he like black men.
Excuse me, what? Okay.
Literally minimize my own character and to glorify yours. And then you have the audacity to sit here and be like,
damn, hold on, y'all.
In Vegas.
bit confused based on like the image that I. No, I'm just talking about
this family
yelling and stuff while I was sitting here. Because remember, you were the one that said, "No, you're really confused. They're like, it's not making yourself look good." That's the whole. Wait, about what you did with the man? Wait, about what? Just so you know, guys, he's over there giving me the serious.
I'm not scared of the camera and the police.
Yeah. Ciao.
That you did? Should he start snatching my phone and be like, I'm confused.
Wow. I'm confused.
Just so you know, guys, he's over there giving me the serious eye. So I'm going to get off of here. But just in case anything happens, then you already know. Because the way that he's over there looking, and when I got off the phone yesterday, he started snatching my phone and being really aggressive. I had to open the door and stand in front of the camera because he gets a little bit crazy. I know. So that's why I had to stand in front of the camera in the hallway yesterday and let you know that it was a camera watching. Yeah.
I'm not scared of the camera and the police. I'm very obvious.
Yeah.
So stop pretending that this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I know that's a young goal, but I think on girl type of girls. Just relax.
The stuff in Vegas. I mean, just all the many things. But I'm like gonna bite my tongue and not say it because for your image, because you forgot, I've always glorified.
Oh my God, I can't find it, but you guys get what I'm getting at, right? Right. So what she should have done, and again, this is because like, yo, this person lives in delusion. You have been outed. The best way to spin things is just to say, we have a great marriage, a great relationship, and there was a mistake trying to sell people the idea of him being successful already. And listen, and I'm not saying I don't know what he do. No one knows what he does. When a man has a profession, he at least makes reference to what it could be. Because again, women love to brag on what their husband does. Never said what he did. Let me tell you something else. If a man's making 6 figures, he's not going to come quit the job on 2 weeks. No, you freaking crazy? Like, nigga, like, I know always I know all my stories and my allegories and my metaphors, it's always someone at Target. But nigga, it's not a job at Target. But Brett, he was the Target. Let's go ahead and get back to this sharing this drawing. You know what? I think she got 2 different videos up, yo. Hold on, man. Cause I really wanted to show y'all this drawing, man. Boom! Now I got it.
Your IDs. You remember the IDs?
Hear what he's trying to say, but it sounded like he said, "Yeah," because you told them I was going to blow my brains out. Sure.
No, I don't. Do you remember? Let's just be real. Do you remember stealing from your job? Do you remember your IDs? You remember the IDs? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Let's be real.
Went to her uncle and aunt. They talking over each other, so the captions is not picking everything up.
No, I don't. Do you remember? Let's just be real. Do you remember stealing from your job? Do you remember your IDs? You remember the IDs? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Let's be real about.
So she's saying that Brett was stealing IDs from his job, and Rose pulled a weapon on her mama multiple times, pulled it on herself, and she did something to her uncle and auntie. What the fuck? Yo, people, one thing about it is I didn't get a lot of negative comments on my Rose reaction because I've been trying to tell y'all, I'm glad y'all didn't and something, y'all children.
You're yelling like you're crazy. Yeah. So let's not.
You had me sign a lease today.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the police haven't come to the little bitty Airbnb.
I paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one to pay for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, "Oh, are you not going to talk?" After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. Yeah. I've been not talking. So
the bikini on.
Let's be honest about that. Let's be honest about your daughter. You went to Minnesota or whatever your baby mother is from, and you've been nothing but a deadbeat to your daughter. You knew your daughter. You knew where she was. You did not try at all whatsoever. Let's be honest about the fact that I'm the one that made you see. I'm the one that made you see.
Anyway, shit like that. And again, if this is where Beloved was at before, then he's improved in life. I want to give him his flowers for that. The issue is you told us that you had a top shelf bread. And it's okay. Got bottom shelf bread. But here's the thing, though. There's nothing wrong with Rose trying to help her man elevate and giving him grace and understanding. Why can't, now again, you basically already admit that this is a below regular dude. I'm going to tell you something right now. Mattress on the floor is crazy. All right? Especially for a grown man. All right? So this is what we're going to get into real quick. So this is how Rose is going to explain when she said that he lived on the mattress on the floor.
But his place with his roommate, it wasn't necessarily in a basement because we lived in Vegas. We don't have basements. But he had like a first story, third story, first, second, and third story. He was on the first story, which is kind of, lower. And he had a mattress. And I'm like, what's up with that? But he's like, because, it's just me. And
you know what? Tasha really don't like her. Like, she is really triggered by her. And it actually made me feel good. for the reason why she's annoyed with her, because she can't even listen to her. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Tasha K, she did a good job, but when you hear Tasha respond, she has a frantic pace in her voice, which means that this person is getting you excited. You know what I'm saying? And whenever, like, you know, and she's having a kind of a hard time keeping the conversation in conversation mode and not letting it become a thing where you say, babe, turn that down. You playing copyrighted music, bro. You're trying to get my jaw taken down. I don't appreciate it. I think it's very haterish of you. Big hold, make sure y'all see the screen. All right. But when she responds, she has a frantic pace. You can tell she's very triggered.
If I was moving in with you, I wasn't gonna. So yeah, like I did actually. The first time I went to his place, he was on a mattress, but he also bought my Camaro from me. So obviously he wasn't broke. I didn't want the Camaro anymore.
He bought a car from you?
Yeah, because no, he had his car, girl. Don't do that.
I just only asked what you put out. Okay.
He had a car, but
Hey, this real quick, yo. Rose fine. I ain't gonna hold you. Rose fine. You know me, bro. I'm a little light-skinned brother. Not little. I'm a light-skinned brother. You know, I like them chocolate, baby. Hey, listen, I got love for the red bones too, but I like them chocolate, baby. Goodness.
I was tired of my Camaro, and I was trying to sell it. And he said, "Hey, I'll buy it from you." And he bought my Camaro from me. He did.
How much you sell it to him for?
$4,000.
Okay, he gave you cash or payment?
No, he gave me cash.
Okay, just checking. You know, I didn't know. Like, I'm thinking maybe you moved in with a white man in Vegas that had like a 6-bedroom house. I didn't know he had a mattress on the floor when you told him and he was about to go do a roommate and you told him to come stay with you.
Well, now you know, Tasha. Now you know, girl. You ain't know, but if you don't know,
But here's the thing now. You out here dragging black men for if it was a black man living at home with his mama and wanting to move in with you,
Tasha.
and wanting to move in with you, you would be having that shit. But you let this white man do the same thing black men be doing. And you said, come on in because you felt like his intentions were different. But
no, not just that, Tasha. He made money. He made money.
There's a lot of black men that make money too, but a real man would say, baby, I'm not moving up in there because you're not going to put me out. You are going to come move in with me. And besides, we just met 3 months.
That's what, like you said, I'm not going to move in with you.
And this is what I mean by like Tasha kind of dropped the ball a little bit. For one, she trying to be, shout out to Crimson Care. She trying to put a foot in the boneyard and make sure the boneyard can fuck with it. She got to put a little hyena talk on it, right? And I say that because she said, well, if this was a black man living at home with his mama or sleeping on the mattress and wanted to come sleep with you, you wouldn't be having this. See, that's inaccurate. The point Tasha is making is that when black men do this, it's a problem. But even you implying that it's basically a majority of black men are looking for one woman to stay with, it's racist. It's a terrible stereotype. You can't prove that. And again, a couple of years ago, if I would have listened to this, I wouldn't have picked up on all that. This is how much black men are changing. Yo, we hear this shit now. We realize, like, yo, that's not the entirety of the fucking group. The entirety of the group is not broke. Actually, a majority of us are middle class and doing good and don't got no kids. All right. And anywho, but also, like I said before, in Rose's mind, she thinks she's having a candid conversation when she's keeping it real, which is why she's not trying to create another. Well, I don't know what she's lying about, but she's trying to not throw him under the bus. Because again, her brand hinges on him having a wonderful image and him being seen as, because again, we associate we don't associate the worst of white people with white people in general. You know what I'm saying? We don't just think, oh, all white people are like hillbillies. We don't look at hillbillies and say, Oh, most y'all like that. Or you don't meet a white person and say, "Do you sleep with your cousin?" Unless it's Game of Thrones. Shout out to Targaryens. But you don't meet a white person and ask them if they live in a trailer park. You don't meet them and ask them. You don't meet them and assume they live in a trailer, or or they get really excited about the St. Patrick's Day parade. White people love that holiday. They really love that holiday. If you ever see a black girl celebrating that holiday or having an outfit about anything like that, that's some gross worldly shit. That means she been a white guy before. I'm letting you know right now. I don't want you being caught out there saying, "Oh my God, why didn't the six pack tell you?" No, I'm here to tell you. But Rose is trying to be candid in the interviews, is kind of trying to be honest and whatnot. And it's like, it's kind of unraveling. You know what I mean? Like the story is unraveling. You kind of contradicting yourself. Now, men who make good money don't sleep on mattresses. That's not a thing. It's like men who make good money won't like to be comfortable. I'm not talking about luxury, but again, like that's something that, first of all, it just looks terrible. All right, and the fact that, and you know what else? He took her to Pound Town on that mattress. That was also very important. He still got her, and she still wanted to be with him. So that this proves that y'all don't need a man to have it all going on. Like y'all actually, you are capable of going from nothing to something with somebody. And what she's doing, this is actually how you have a good life. Y'all work together. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all working together. Just keep niggas out of it. Stop making it about black men. Because no matter what, it's always going to be about that woman's respective man. If you're a white guy dating black men, your relationship is about black men. If you are a black guy dating a white woman, your relationship is about white men, because it's always going to be a thing. It's always a concern. It's always a thought. It's always in your head. You guys are always playing off it. It is what it is. Right? Because this conversation, even though she's with a white guy, it somehow has become about black men, because your purpose is men. So your focus will always be men, and your energy will always be women. No matter how it goes, women are always looking for a man to give their energy to, or looking for a man to get them stimulation, one way or the other, right? But anyway, I'm gonna play a little more of this drum right here, and then we're gonna finish our cook, man. We're cooking for like an hour now.
Because you're not gonna put me out. So that's why my real man, because we ain't gonna talk about what a real man would do, because my man is a very real man. And
big don't make big and macho don't make a real man.
No, baby.
And white.
Mm-hmm. You know what makes a real man? That he loves his family, he loves me, he loves his kids.
Hold on now. Let's make sure. Hold on. We share this again.
See your daughter. Let's be honest about the fact that I'm the one that made you see. I'm the one that made you see your daughter. Let's be honest about the fact that when I met you, you was lying about the fact that you had a daughter. Let's not.
Who lies about having kids? That's a huge deal. Levi, come here a second, man. Come here. Yo, man, he's so involved with the tablet, man. Though. Levi, turn the tablet off. I'm trying to do a punchline here. You supposed to be here like 3 seconds ago. You were killing my momentum. Levi, first of all, you playing this. First of all, this dude keep playing Future. Turn that off for a second. Turn it off for a second. Man, I'm trying to make a bar right here. Anyway, come in a second, man. Come here. You want to say hi to people?
Hi, people.
You gotta wave at them. Say hi.
Hi.
You gotta put your hand and say hi.
Say hi.
You gotta look at the camera's over here, Levi.
Say.
Look at the camera.
Say hi, camera.
No, I'm saying no. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. See.
Say hi.
No, you already said hi. You can't tell him to say hi. Anywho, I just want to tell you, bro. I would never lie about you like being alive. Not like that, okay? I would never lie about it. I went. Look, Levi, you gotta face the camera, man. Face the camera. You gotta look cool, man. You gotta have poise, man. Goodness gracious. Where is your poise, sir? I would never lie about you existing. Listen, there's a dude online. His name is Brett. He has a bald. Well, she's not bald right now. She got a what's the name? She got a wig. You want to see her? You want to see her? Where's she at? Yeah, that's her right there. So right now she got like a wig on and whatnot. Look nice though. She is fine though. But anywho, just want to make sure I shared that tab real quick. Let's go ahead and get back to it, guys. All right, bro. No climbing. See you later, okay? Bye.
He would go to hell for me and his children. Like he does for us. He's a provider. He's a protector. That's what makes a real man. Now, me, I do want to be very real on this. I desire. He's from Iowa, Tasha.
What that mean?
Listen, he's from Iowa, and his family are farmers. So he's okay with like making his money, living like a regular chill life. I'm
so
not.
He know how to work a hoe.
I'm not. Work a hoe.
A hoe. You know, he a farmer. They use hoes to hold the ground.
Oh, girl. Cause
hold on. Let me no. Hold on now. I got you. Here you go, guys. This is what she's talking about.
Capture what she was currently deleting.
I think Tasha got her bars off. You say he know how to work a hoe.
But we gonna check these joints out because Rose and her mama was up to something last night, y'all.
Let's just be really real about everything. Like, let's be real about every.
All right, so he's just saying he was a bouncer. How many high value bouncers you know? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You said this was a 6-figure dude. He was a bouncer at a club. You was stripping at, shaking your tail at.
You are disgusting. You're disgusting. And let's tell you. I've never had respect for you. You didn't take care of your kid, buddy. You did not even take care of your kid for the whole first year he was alive. You didn't even meet race till he was damn near 12 months. You didn't take care of him. My sugar daddy did. My sugar daddy took care of Race. Remember? My sugar daddy bought me the apartment. My sugar daddy took care of Race. My sugar daddy did all of that. My sugar daddy that was sending me $50,000 checks. The same sugar daddy that paid for my $18,000 teeth. Let's just be very honest about it. Yeah, let's just be honest about it, buddy.
You hear him kids in the background saying, "I hate that guy." So they know the sugar daddy. They know who he is. That nigga came in there and kicked and knocked over their forts. That sugar daddy came in there and said, "F your fort."
Just like right now, every single time you try to break up with me. But right now, I just tried to leave. I booked myself a flight, and then you went crazy. I booked myself a flight, and then you went crazy. Let's just really, really.
Yo. My mouth is dropped over.
So that's what Tasha K was talking about. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna share a little bit more of this with Tasha K joining, and we're gonna go ahead and close out, man. It's time to go.
Because he's a farmer, you feel like he's not flashy enough.
Yeah. So he's a hard worker from Iowa. He truly is, and he's a good man to live like a normal.
So she's saying that the nigga was living in the hood, sleeping on a mattress because he a farmer. And that's what farmers do. Oh, my bad, y'all. They we get into the fragrance of the evening. You know what I'm saying? The fragrance of the evening. Some shit called sport. I don't know if they mean like sports and I don't know what it's called. I just know this shit smell amazing. All right. And it made me feel like my Bath and Body Works cologne ain't hitting on nothing. All right. So matter of fact, this shit, man, you can't spritz with this drum. You gotta just pull out the thing and just dab yourself. Dab yourself, fool. So let's go ahead and play a little more of this drum right here. Like, share, subscribe, y'all.
Just like basic suburban life or whatever. I desire more out of life.
But that man was not in the suburbs. That man was in the hood on a mattress.
Then, like, I desire, like, it may not be good, but I do like the nicer and the finer things of life. He's not like that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I was saying they're not moving, they're frozen. Somebody messed with the cursor and froze the comments. Okay. So you desire to have a
you've been seeing comments? Where the comments
at? I'm on StreamYard. Yeah.
Well, where the comments at, girl?
You can't see them because you gotta watch them during the playback.
That ain't
and I don't need you distracted, honey. Because you'll be done been up in there and cuss folks out. You on that Jack Daniels and the baby gonna be crying. We don't need all that, okay? So it's just me and you here. But what I was saying was,
first of all, the fact that Rose is sitting there drinking Jack Daniels out of an old water bottle is a wild concept. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all should be very, very afraid of someone who drank Jack. I'm gonna tell you, like, Rose really a thug. Like earlier in the video, I never watched them videos I've been sharing in their entirety. I think at some point y'all saw what I shared when it said she pulled the pistol on her family and him, and it was crazy.
So you desire to have someone a bit more flashy, like the scammers on Instagram.
I desire to have my husband, but what I'm saying is I'm just more flashy than he is. He'd be like, no, we don't. Literally, he'd be like, let's get a minivan. Like, it's time to get a minivan.
What's wrong with a minivan, girl?
Rose is getting into a mean freestyle. This is like one big lie. She leans into, a lot of stuff she says, she leans into pretty much like stereotypes and things that you can easily believe. Like things aren't really too far-fetched. And she's trying to make him being a bum about being flashy. You guys aren't talking about what sneakers he likes to buy. You're not talking about his fashion or nothing like that. I think what she means to say is that he's frugal and doesn't waste money. And she's going to get into basically like these very positive stereotypes about how white people say.
No. I'm just telling you.
You got 19,000 kids. Y'all need a minivan.
How many kids you got, Tasha?
2. And we had a minivan. We got a minivan.
Okay, listen. But he'd be like, no, we don't need this. We need a minivan. He'd be like, no, why are you getting, why do you want Jordans for the boys? We can get some flip-flops.
Right.
That's why are you
like shit like that? You know damn well this man didn't say don't buy Jordans, buy flip-flops. Nigga, your kids not Monkey D. Luffy. They not the king of the pirates, right, Levi? They not the king of the pirates, but you are. No, I'm joking, man. All right, man. We an hour and 2 minutes in, man. I just want to get into that John, man. I want to do finish my reaction. So I think I might get into this John a little more. I'm gonna give y'all a Love at the Lockup video tomorrow in the morning. I'm gonna go watch that John now. Love at the Lockup is getting good again. They got some good couples. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, this is getting a little trashy but fly. I like that reference. It's cool. All right, y'all. See you later. Like, share, subscribe. See you later. Peace. Love you.